lot. Kevin Stefanski talked earlier today about the way the Browns have practiced, as well as getting ready for Kirk Cousins and the challenges he presents.
Well, I mean, the goal is to keep having that best practice, every week. I would tell you, Nate, that we certainly gave them the message on Monday and even after the game that the way you practice is how you play. So I thought the guys had a really nice week of practice, and in particular today I thought was really good. He does a great job. He gets the ball out of his hands, does a nice job of avoiding sacks.
Let's welcome in Mac Robinson from 92.3 The Fan. So, Mac, a completely different challenge for the Browns. Last week it was Justin Fields, and you were concerned about the athleticism, but a guy who hadn't played. This week, Kirk Cousins, a guy who has played and doesn't get sacked, hasn't been intercepted. A guy that values possession of the ball, and it's a different challenge for this defense.
Yeah, Dave, we've talked in the past about the term game manager and the way that certain offenses seem to flow. But, you look at the way that Kirk Cousins and this offense in Minnesota, he really has a handle now on the way that this offense is supposed to run. Like you mentioned, hasn't really turned the ball over this season, no interceptions so far. So he's somebody who knows how to get the ball to his receivers. He's got a great duo between Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen that are able to get open. And he's able to find those guys in the offense. So between those guys and Dalvin Cook running the ball, Browns going to have their hands full. And so, like you mentioned, you had Tyrod Taylor 2 weeks ago, Justin Fields last week, the inexperience there. But you have to worry about their legs at that point. For the Browns, it's about getting that pressure on Kirk Cousins and making him feel a little bit more uncomfortable than he has felt in the past few weeks. So if they're able to do that, I think that the Browns are going to be able to disrupt him just a little bit. But they need to create some of those turnovers and really start to try to confuse Kirk Cousins a little bit on Sunday, try to get him off his game early and try to create some of those turnovers as the game goes.